These are my group Ironman accounts. That's right, both of them. One account is a combat-only pure, otherwise known as an 807, and the other one is a level 3 skiller. I introduced these two in the previous episode, which you should definitely check out first if you haven't already seen it. If you recall from the end of the last video, we messed up and got 2 cooking on the 807, and I announced that we are in fact restarting. So meet Chef 807, his name being a permanent reminder to pay more attention to what we're doing. Luckily, we don't have to restart the skiller as well, because we can just add the new account to the group and then kick the old one. And don't worry, this will not make us unranked group Ironmen. The only thing this does is make us lose our group's prestige, but I don't really care about that at all, especially since I plan to do Theater of Blood and stuff like that on this account, and we would have ended up losing that status anyway. So in this episode, we'll be speedrunning through the rebuild process, so you don't have to see the same stuff twice, and progressing both accounts to get them where they need to be. An update to the last video though, I asked you guys how you feel about this layout, with the smaller window showing what the other account is up to, and also these icons down here. The results are in, and it looks like you like the second client, but don't like the icons. So I will be removing them in a future video since there's already a lot of progress pre-recorded. You just gotta deal with it for a couple episodes, but it'll be all good. We left off with the skiller training Hunter, with the goal of getting to level 83 for Dragon Implings and its Amulet of Glory drop, and we're starting from scratch on the 807, back in the Boneyard to get level 43 Prayer. I already have Protect for Melee unlocked on this account, so these skeletons, they can't touch me. I don't need to world hop for every single bone. I can just grab every single big bone that's in each world and then hop, so I can grab these way faster. And then I'm just gonna bank them. You know, I won't have to world hop on every single world in the new 807. I'll just have them already banked and it'll be way faster. So just gonna world hop through here. I think I need about 500 bones for 43 Prayer. There's level 50 Hunter. And here it is, 53 Hunter. We can now trap Chinchampas. Thank God we're done with the net traps. And let the Chinchampa hunting begin. We're gonna be here until level 63. All right, we're getting the prayer grind started on the second 807, part 2, the grind that I hated the most. The only difference is that I have all the bones banked this time, so it should be a lot faster. Here it is, you guys. 43 Prayer for the second time. Oh, I hate this grind so much. It was a little bit easier having all the bones banked instead of having to, like, you know, fill my inventory up and, like, Ultimate Iron Man it, but anyway. 43 Prayers done, and now we're going to get into the questing grind, and then we'll be right where we left off on the last account. Here is Waterfall Quest, and there's Vampire Slayer. Here is Witch's Potion completed again. This is the one that made me mess up my 807 the last time around, but we didn't cook our own burnt meat this time. We killed imps for it. We made it out alive this time. And there's Imp Catcher completed. We got our Amulet of Accuracy back. And there's Witch's House completed. Alright, you guys, this is extremely random, but I just remembered that you can do this. In Castle Wars, it's one of the weird little minigames where you can sell things back for the exact value that you bought them for. So I can sell this Guthix Halo and get the 75 tickets back. And I can buy the Zamorak Halo. I can buy the Saradomin Halo. And if you see where I'm going with this, we can get a lot of collection log slots just off of these tickets that we have. So there's that one, and I'll be back in a second. Look at that, we're at 28 collection log slots just from this amount of tickets that it takes to buy one Halo. And honestly, if I get 4 more tickets, then we can round it up and get this piece right here too. And if we go up to 100, then we can buy both of these banners too. So, you know, I'm not trying to collection log on this account, but something about the amount of collection logs you can get with Castle Wars is really satisfying. There's a Portion of Interest, 33 birds as our first Slayer task on the account. Not bad. Ooh, this is interesting. This is the first ever genie on either account. I'm pretty sure that for the level 3 skiller, every single lamp is gonna go into Slayer because this is the one skill that we can't actively train on the account. I think we're just gonna dump every single lamp into Slayer, so yeah, there we go. I don't know exactly what we're gonna put the lamps on the 807. It's probably either gonna be Slayer or Prayer, although I don't know quite yet. We'll figure that out later. We're turning in the Tree Gnome Village quest. And this right here, I'm pretty sure means that we are exactly where we were on the last 807 before we realized that we ruined the account. 38 attack, 33 combat, 179 total, and the Gnome Amulet. For the most part, this is the exact place where the account was at the end of the last episode. So it's time to just start progressing this one as if nothing ever happened. And I think the first thing we're going to do is Merlin's Crystal and Holy Grail, because that should get us some prayer and defense XP, which is pretty cool on this account. We're going to ruin the 1 defense pier. There is 60 Hunter. You can't see because the screen's covering it, but 60 Hunter, that's a huge level. We can now place 4 traps at a time, and we can also barehand catch Eclectic Implings, which is pretty cool as well. Now we can get the full diamond going, and for the last time, we're going to get our XP per hour increased by quite a bit. There's the quest completed. 6 quest points, which is insane, and we also get to keep Excalibur, which is a pretty cool sword. We're at the part in the quest where I need to fight literally the best looking NPC in the entire game. Just look at this guy. The way we fight him is literally just by flinching him, I believe. I think we just gotta go like this far back for Camelot. Hey, sit the hell down, bro. For Camelot. That took a long time, actually. That probably took like at least 5 minutes. Probably like 5 to 10. And here it is. The Holy Grail has been completed. 11,000 prayer XP, 15.3k defense XP, 45 prayer, and straight from 1 all the way up to 31 defense. We're now no longer a 1 defense peer account. One of the things that the old account has that this one does not have is the halo that we got at the beginning of the account. So what I'm going to be doing is just slowly AFKing the halo here. I'm not going to rush it like I did on the first 2 accounts. I'm just going to go for this one like as I'm questing. Like whenever I have downtime, I'll go for the halo. But just so you know, we will get the halo back. And the only difference between the way we did Castle Wars last time and this time is for the other 2 accounts, we did a 0-0 score, which gave us both 2 tickets. But if I score 1 time on the new 807 account, then that'll actually get me 3 tickets instead of 2. The only difference is it will get the Skiller account only 1 ticket, which is fine because she already has all her tickets. So it's gonna make the grind a little bit faster. We only had to do 25 games instead of like, I don't know, 30, whatever it was. So yeah, this is all we have to do. We just score 1 point and then we can sit for the rest of the game. So it's a little less AFK, but it's more tickets per game. Well, it's 1 more ticket per game. So I'll keep you updated when we get to the point where we can buy a halo. And just like that, we have AFK'd our way to 75 Castle Wars tickets. So we can trade the guy and buy ourselves our Zamorak halo back. This account is officially where the other one left off, but also better because we did the Holy Grail, got defense XP, got more prayer. Just because we can, I'm going to go through and do the thing where I sell this and get all the other collection log slots. And while all the collection log slots are ticking away on the 807, I can sell my halo to this store, and because I AFK'd with the Skiller account, we have over 100 tickets here, which means I can get 2 more collection log slots on this one because these ones cost 100. We now have 31 out of 39 collection log slots, and I really doubt I'm ever going to come back to finish the green log, but you never know. And the next big thing of note is that since the other account, the 807, is finally back to where the original one was, you know, the one with 2 cooking, we don't talk about that, but now I can kick the original one out of the group. I think this will take 7 days to kick him officially, but yeah, we've started the process to go back to being a duo group. It's almost like this whole thing never happened, even though it took so much of my time, but it's fine. This other guy, this one right here, he's gonna be something special. So I think what I want to do right now is kind of just AFK my combat stats, and I think the best place to do that is going to be sand crabs. So I completed the X marks the spot quest, and now I should have access to Karen. This quest also gave me an antique lamp, which I can put into any skill. I guess I'll put it into range, because this is like my lowest skill right now, and it just gives you a 300 XP, I believe. Nice. Straight to level 4. Okay, we found some sand crabs. I'm interested to see how hard they're going to hit me, because I'm not really wearing defensive gear right now, but so far it's all 0s. What do I want to train? I guess I'll level up my attack to 40 first, and then we'll just go strength. But yeah, I'm just going to post up here, kill some sand crabs, and then on this account, I'm just going to continue to catch my chinchompas. And there's level 40 attack. We can now use rune weapons, which is pretty cool. But for now, we're going to switch up to slash and start training our strength. So I'm going to go for 40 strength right now, so 40 attack, 40 strength, and go from there. And here's a big level right there, 63 Hunter. This means that we can now move on from the gray Chinchompas and start catching the red ones. So XP per hour is gonna be amazing from here. And this is what we're gonna be catching all the way to level 60, or 83, I mean. We made it to Phildipil's jungle. This place is probably gonna be very packed, especially because Varlamore just came out the other day and now they have like farming contract or hunter contracts. So I think a lot of people are gonna be looking for red Chinchompas. So I'm gonna find a free world and we'll see what kind of XP per hour we can get. And here's level 40 hit points. I know you can't see the number because it's hidden behind the little client down there, but yeah, we just hit 40 hit points. I stayed here for a little bit longer than I thought I was going to, so we're at 42 attack, 45 strength, 40 defense, 40 hit points, and I'm not even really done yet. I think I'm just gonna stay here for a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling here for a bit, but I am gonna log off, and I just wanted to show this to you. Look at all these level up messages. That looks so good, man. Best part about having a new account is seeing all these level up messages. All right, we got a big level coming in here. Level 50 attack. I'll show you what we can do with that in a second here. There we go. We can now use a couple things, but the most important one I think is the Bone Mace. So this is the new weapon that you use on Scurius the Rat King. And this is like a newer boss that's actually meant for mid-level players, and it's really good for training your combat XPs. And that is definitely something that I want to do a lot of on this account is fight the Rat King. As soon as I get some better gear upgrades, then we're definitely going to get into that. And actually, speaking of gear upgrades, I've been using Excalibur this whole time, and I think that's a bit cringe at this point for where my combat stats are at. I want to train strength a little bit more, but I think I'm going to go get a Rune Scimitar real quick. I think I have the combat stats to get that. Just a quick mini-game teleport to Castle Wars, and then we run north. Always got to pick up that super anti-poison. And this brings us to the Arania Altar. Now, this is a pretty good place to get a Rune Scimitar because we can just climb down this ladder right here. And these Zamorak warriors, I believe, should drop a Rune Scimitar. Yep, it's a 1 in 50 drop chance. So I make sure my prayers are set to pray melee, and then I'll just kind of prayer flick this and see how lucky we get. Real quick, in the middle of this hunt for the Rune Scimitar, we got level 70 Hunter on the Skiller. That's pretty cool. I don't think we really unlock anything at level 70 that's of note, but you know, it's one step closer to level 83. Oh, there it is. Rune Scimitar, baby. Oh, this is so massive for the account. That was at 24 KC, by the way, so just under halfway to the drop rate. So, just to compare the stats of these two, from Excalibur going up to a Rune Scimitar, we're starting off at 33 attack bonus and 25 melee strength. And then it goes up to 49 attack and 44 melee strength. So, a pretty huge jump there. We're going to get a lot of max hits. And the most important thing, maybe not the most important thing, but the Excalibur is a 5-tick weapon and the Rune Scimitar is a 4-tick weapon. So we're going to attack faster and harder and everything is going to be amazing. Now let's go finish off the combat training that we were doing. So I think that instead of just training my combat stats at Sand Crabs for the next, I don't know, little bit, I'm going to get a Slayer task instead. Birds looks like it's what our Slayer task is. I think I need to buy one of these enchanted gems to keep track of it. But yeah, we're only level 9 Slayer, so I guess we'll just get started with training that. We have pretty good base combat stats, so I don't think this bird task should be too complicated. Bird task completed. Level 10 Slayer. Spider task completed. Aw, this dude over here is teasing me. Just look at him. I can't catch Ninja Implings until level 74 Hunter, and I'm level 70 right now. Taking a little break from Hunter on the Skiller to do some, well, I guess technically it's Hunter. We're here in Perro, and that's because there is an upgrade that I want to get on the 807 account. I feel like I want to go try Scurius the Rat King, and I want all the upgrades that I can get. And if I catch Magpie Implings, which I definitely have the level to do, then I can get a Rune Square Shield. So I'm going to go for that. So we're looking for Magpie Implings, and I might as well catch Eclectics while I'm here to look for some other good stuff. Also, it's worth noting, you don't by default get Strength XP from pushing through the magical wheat anymore. You used to always get Strength XP, which is pretty cool on a level 3 Skiller account. Oh, Rune Warhammer. Oh, I can sell that. That's a lot of money. We definitely need money on this account. I'll take it. Don't you move. Don't you do it. Nice. Oh, Dragon Dagger. I wonder if I could use that. I don't think I can. I just dropped a bunch of stuff over from the first little batch of Perro Impling hunting. And one of the things I checked on is the Dragon Dagger. We do need the Lost City quest in order to wield it. And I just checked, and we need 36 woodcutting and 31 crafting in order to do Lost City. So therefore, we can never equip dragon daggers on this account, so we're just gonna sell it. And let's see how much money we make off of this. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Dude, look at that. You know what we can buy with that? All right, I've come all the way to the bottom of the desert so that I can buy these. I want a pair of rune plate legs, but pretty much in every single world they're overstocked because bots like to come here and sell them for more than they buy them for. So I'm gonna do something that could potentially be stupid. I did this on Dune Lord when I wanted these rune plate legs. I'm gonna switch to a PvP world, hopefully not get instantly killed. I got my mouse hovering over the logout button. Think we're good. Let's buy those and get out of here. There we go, now check us out. We got rune plate legs on, feeling pretty good. Now all we need is this account to find some freaking magpie implings. I've gotten how many of them? Let me check. I've got 23 magpie implings, have not gotten a rune square shield yet. Honestly, a little devastated, but you know, hopefully the next one will be it. No, you bastard! I was chasing that one. Oh my god. Oh, you bastard. Oh my god, make up your mind. Oh, I hate this place so much. Oh, I hate this place so much. Oh, I hate this place so much. Oh, there it is, thank God. We actually got it. That took me 37 magpie implings to get that. I think the drop rate is like 1 in 20 or something like that, so a little over drop rate. And unfortunately, I also didn't get any amulets of power from this. We got the diamond amulets, but we don't have the magic level to enchant it, so... And there we go. Thanks to that little break at Perro, I got myself a rune square shield. We got enough money to buy the rune plate legs. The only thing else I would have liked to get is an amulet of power from the magpie implings, but I am just sick of being a Perro right now, so... Here we are, the lair of Skurius the Rat King. So the way this boss works is you can either go in there through the normal instance or through a private instance. I think what I'm gonna be doing first is going in there into the masses to where I fight them with like a bunch of people. And I think that'll be a faster way to get my first Skurius spine, which I can turn into the bone mace. And then from there, I might be able to try some solo kills, but let's see if anyone's in here in the normal one. Oh, there's no one in here. Here's a world with a bunch of people in it. It's 302 in case you're wondering. I'm just gonna hang out in here until I get a Skurius spine drop, and then I'll be chilling. I got 1 KC, but I didn't get a drop for it. I think only 10 people get loot. I think I read that somewhere. So I think there's like no way that I'm gonna be getting drops in this world. We'll see how it goes. Okay, 3 kills and I haven't gotten any drops yet, so I think I gotta find a world with even less people in it. Okay, that's 2 more kills in a small group without getting any drops. So I think it's confirmed that Ironmen cannot get drops if they have shared kills like I thought. So it looks like if I want to do this, I gotta do it solo. So I think I'm gonna have to train my stats up a little bit more before I get to that point. And here we go, level 50 strength. I guess we're gonna go all the way up to 60, why not? There's level 73 hunter. We can now catch black chinchompas, but I'm probably not gonna be going down to the wilderness anytime soon. So on the 807, kind of the main thing that I'm worried about right now is just getting as many gear upgrades as possible. And there is one thing that I realized that I can get. I've been wearing the group Ironman Vam braces this entire time, and you know, those don't have good stats. I need something with like strength bonus, especially because I'm kind of being like a warrior right now. I'm not really training magic or range at the moment. And I don't know if you can tell where I'm headed, but there's an item that should have a strength bonus or +3 strength bonus that I can get from over here in Shayzien. So recently they removed the favor mechanic from Kourend in general, so you don't have to get favor in order to do anything anymore. If you don't know what that means, then don't worry about it. It's irrelevant now. It's behind your time. It's before your time. Pretty much all I have to do is talk to these soldiers right here, and once you kill them, each time they'll give you a piece of their armor. Boots, gloves, top, bottom, and hat and all that. And once you kill the tier 1 guy 5 times, you get the full tier 1 set. Then you can kill the tier 2 guy. And once you kill him 5 times and get his full set, then etc, etc, etc. And we're going to be going for the full tier 5, the highest level set. This should be pretty easy because we have Protect from melee. All we had to do is prayer flick it, and we should be able to get this free of charge. There's the full tier 1 set completed. There's the full tier 2 set completed. And tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5 has been completed. There we go. Let's check out the stats on these. So the biggest upgrade, like I said, is going to be the gloves. Keep your eye on the melee strength bonus. It's going from 44 to 47. So we got +3 melee strength there, which means our max hit should most likely be increased by that, at least by 1. And then we also got ourselves a pair of boots because we weren't wearing anything before. And then if we wear the full set, then there you go. This is pretty much, I guess, our range gear at this point because this is our best range attack bonus gear that we have. And then in general, the defenses are pretty good, but not as good as Rune. I think I'm just going to kind of rock this setup right here, though. So yeah, pretty good. I think at this point, all I'm waiting on for gear upgrades is I want to get the Amulet of Glory from this account, you know, still working strong on the Hunter. We're up to level 73 right now. I think I'm going to go to Barbarian Assault soon and get a Fighter Torso, so that's another big melee strength upgrade. So yeah, after we get those 2 upgrades, I feel like we'll be pretty geared, good enough to fight Scurious, and by that point, I'll probably be AFKing my combat stats the whole time, so our stats will be good, our gear will be good, and then we can start really grinding while we fight Scurious, so. All right, everybody. This is a little bit of a special clip. We do not have the Skiller account in the corner here. And as you can see, we're going to be doing some Barbarian Assault. We're going to get a Fighter Torso. I'm getting a group together right now. Yeah, we need a Fighter Torso. Really good, probably best in slot chest plate for a long time. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad. The only thing that would really be a bit of an issue is my attack skills aren't very high. So attacker would be a little bit complicated, but people normally run 2 attackers in BA anyway. So this should be pretty free. We got enough points for the Fighter Torso now. Shout out to all these guys. Shout out to all these guys right here. I appreciate you all immensely. There we go. I got over 375 points in all 4 rolls, and of course a couple queen kills. So there it is. Penance Torso, accept, and there it is. Fighter Torso. This is huge. This is like the best melee chest we're gonna have for a long time. And just look at those abs. And that's it for today's video. If you made it this far, remember to leave a like and a nice comment down below. And if you want to stay notified for when I post new videos, be sure to subscribe and maybe even ring that little bell down there as well. A lot more gains will be made on both accounts in the next video, so stay tuned. Also, a massive shout out to all the channel members. In the Dune Legends tier, we have Ia, Musha, and Hybrid Chills. Huge shout out to those 3. In the Dune Lords tier, we have Icarus, Jacob P, Humorbot, Matthew Carroll, Ian Willis, and Josh Funderburg. And in the Dune Lads tier, we have Cannon, Weirdo, Kai, Bash T, The Corf, Lunar Forte, and our newest Dune Lad, Sir Huckleberry. If you want to find out more about channel members, hit the join button down below next to the subscribe button. Thank you all, and see you next time.